Guys, if you can remember recently, a French media house came out saying that the Tinubu's government paid terrorists $7 million. I mean, $7 million. So if you've been wondering why the insecurity in Nigeria is not ending anytime soon, this is part of the reason, because these guys get this kind of money to fund themselves. I mean, they fund their supply chains and all kinds of things, get more latest weapons that even our military does not have, and all kinds of things, guys. This is what is happening now. You can also see that the Ooni of Ife was cited in this video where he was telling the Babalawos to fight insecurity using their power. I mean, the Ooni of Ife is now, resorting to using diabolic means to fight insecurity. What does that tell you? He no longer has confidence in Tinubu. He no longer has confidence in Tinubu that Tinubu can stop the insecurity happening in Nigeria. And he's telling his men to please use your power to fight insecurity, guys. That is to tell you that this country is sleeping, honestly. Now, recently, we were told that the military rescued about 416 victims from terrorists. Although that rescue was actually initiated by Borno youth. They went and discussed with the terrorists and they agreed to release their victims. I don't know the condition that was, agreed on. But guess what? After that successful release, the elders in Zamfara State went to talk to bandits, to terrorists in the bush to also release their victims. And guess what? They were kidnapped. Those elders were kidnapped. Like you can see this headline here, say breaking news. Bandits kidnapped 50 Zamfara elders on reconciliation mission. Guys, this is what is happening. So it happened in Borno State and it was successful. But when they went to, Zamfara to do the same thing, these bandits kidnapped them. The elders, 50 elders. So it wasn't just young men, guys. And that is where this country is going to. Now, you must have heard that the Nigerian military intercepted 400 Starlink devices allegedly used by these terrorists, guys. They are so equipped that they even have 400 Starlink devices that they use to power and to have internet and whatever. Guys, one of the questions that bothers me is that Boko Haram said Western education is forbidden. And they are using Elon Musk's internet. They don't know it's a product of Western education. They are using the internet, they are buying phones, and they don't want Sharia. As in, who did this to these people? I mean, who did this to these people, guys? That is the question everybody should be asking. How they will come out and say they don't want Western education, but they'll be using product of Western education. Now, this guy is asking who are the people that provided these terrorists with NIN, because for you to sign up for Starlinks, you must use your NIN, and they are asking who was the person that signed up for them, guys. This country is gone. Now, talking about the terrorists, they don't stop at kidnapping and collecting ransom. They also infect their victims with HIV. Now you can see this headline. It says Hausa women in Katsina are raped and infected with HIV by Fulani terrorist militia. Watch the victim speak. Translation in English. Interviewer: tell me the story of how you got HIV. The woman said, bandits entered the town where I was married. They went and killed my husband, and they took her captive and messed her up, and at the end of the day transmitted their deadly disease to her. And this other headline says Hausa women in Katsina are raped and infected by terrorists. It's the same headline that I've captured. Now this one here says bandit terrorists sleep with their captives, whether young, old, married, single. They kill captives whom ransom are not paid and sell their organs, body parts to Alhaji. Shocking revelation from a Nigerian lady after being released from kidnappers, guys. A whole lot of damages these people are causing to the country, and still they will tell us that they are our brothers. They should be given amnesty to. They should be forgiven, guys. The Tinubu's government does not even have any. They say Peter Obi is weak. Peter Obi is weak. Tell me how Tinubu has been able to confront the security. Just tell me. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification for more. Thank you.
Now to the cocoa of the matter, to the story of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, move closer. Boni Alaji. Is it true that they said, he said, she said, and Sumabi Alaji? Is it true what we are hearing? Because, hey, can you imagine? An independent news agency in France, AFP, you guys know them. You cannot buy them. They reported that Nigerian President President Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu secretly paid billions of naira to Boko Haram terrorist group. They said he paid this money to secure the release of the nearly 230 kidnapped school children and teachers in Niger State. You guys remember that time that they kidnapped about 200, and actually it was about 300 of them. Some of them escaped. And so now we are hearing from AFP that the president allegedly, hey, paid billions of naira for the release of these school children and the teachers, which is in direct violation of Nigeria's anti-ransom laws. She understand? She you get it? Nigeria has a law that we will not pay ransom anymore to terrorists because that is how terrorists are empowered. So what this thing is telling us now, if it is true, because now it is between Alaji and AFP. Hey, what this thing is telling us now is that those students and the teachers were never actually rescued. Because if you rescue somebody, you go in there, you shoot, you kill the kidnappers, and then you rescue them. That is what we call rescue. What we are hearing now is that the Nigerian government did empowerment of the terrorists, giving them billions of naira. Intelligence sources cited by AFP disclosed that the Nigerian government paid a huge ransom with figures ranging between 2 billion to as high as 10 billion. So they allegedly paid between 2 and 10 billion naira to secure these children's freedom. Absolutely, we want the children to be free. We want the teachers to be free. Absolutely. But then they told us that they were rescued. This is not what the Nigerian government said, especially because the Nigerian government has a law against paying terrorists. The one source actually claimed that the government paid approximately 40 million naira per hostage, estimating the total to be around $7 million. These funds were allegedly transported by helicopter into Boko Haram's enclave in Goza, Borno State, near the Cameroonian border. That in itself tells us that the Nigerian government knows the address of Boko Haram. They know where to find them. They know where they are living. You understand? They know their enclave, gone. They know how to enter their apartment. This money was said to have been handed over to a terrorist named Ali Ngulde, a senior Boko Haram commander. The investigation also fingered a feared Boko Haram figure who is known as Sadiku. They said he's the mastermind. This man called Sadiku is already famous for allegedly hijacking a passenger train from Abuja in 2022 and extracting hefty ransom from the passengers. And beyond operating from Borno, the man also allegedly operates a terror cell in Niger State. I'm telling you, Nigerian government, they don't just know their address, they know their offices, like all the branches that they have. 2 Boko Haram commanders were also allegedly freed as part of the negotiation. It wasn't just the money that was paid, it wasn't just the billions that was paid. The Nigerian government also allegedly freed 2 Boko Haram commanders, and they are telling us that they've declared war against terror. So this just makes it obvious that the Nigerian government is the one funding terrorism in Nigeria. Do you know that the government has denied it? But then 4 intelligence sources familiar with the negotiations, they contradicted the official position of the Nigerian government. They told AFP that the payments were definitely made after intense back-channel talks led by the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu. Hey! Uncle Nuhu Ribadu, you knew about this? What's that? These negotiations reportedly lasted for 2 weeks before the captives were freed. So for 2 weeks after these kids were kidnapped, the Nigerian government was negotiating with the kidnappers. How much do you want? Okay, this is how much we can afford. Okay, we'll send it by helicopter. Give us your address one more time. Okay, Nuhu Ribadu will be the one to negotiate. For 2 weeks, guys, there was no rescue mission. For 2 weeks. Once again, we are happy that those kids are freed, teachers are freed. But what is this? We are empowering terrorists, even if to ensure that none of these kids will be killed, even if they will give them the money for them to be freed. What happened after giving them the money and after they freed the kids? Can't they go back to go and finish the terrorists? Are you telling me that the Nigerian army is not capable of a successful rescue mission? I mean, we just sent Nigerian troops to Benin Republic last year, December, didn't we? When they tried to overthrow their president. They were trying to overthrow their president, their corrupt president. And Nigeria sent soldiers. We sent troops to them like quickly. We cannot send troops to rescue our own children. I don't understand what is happening. This is sad. I interviewed Reverend Ladi Thompson, who said that Nigerian president is in the know about the terrorism that is going on in Nigeria, that he pays them. That video went viral. A lot of people watched it, but there were people who also said, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, now this is AFPO telling us that Nigerian president paid about 10 billion to Boko Haram terrorists. What do you think these people will do with the 10 billion? They'll buy more weapons. They'll terrorize more people. They'll kidnap more people. And if this happened with just one operation, if they could get billions out of one operation, do you know how many operations they've had? Like, do you know how many times they've kidnapped a lot of people that the Nigerian government is trying to save face? Not that they actually cared about these people, but whenever they kidnap a lot of people at a time, the government is trying to save face. So that means they've been paying them each time and telling us that they are rescuing these people, which makes me wonder how many billions have been paid to these terrorists. I think besides just telling us that AFP is lying, the president needs to address this. This is a huge scandal, and Uncle Nuru Ribadu also needs to speak out, because now he's being quoted as the negotiator for terrorists. This is wrong.
If you collected money from that giveaway that bandits did on TikTok, you just put yourself in trouble. You just put yourself in a hot soup. You don't know the implication of what you did and what you did to yourself and your family. You are putting yourself in a very big trouble. Bandits is doing giveaway on TikTok, and you are posting your account, your own personal account number, and bandits credited you. You are gone. Let me tell you something. Very soon, EFCC, GSSO, NCDO, CBN, you see all this sector, they will team up one day and start tracking all those accounts where that money is going to. And if 1 naira, 1 kobo entered your account, you are gone. You are gone. It may not happen this time around though. It may not happen tomorrow, but I know very soon Nigeria will still be better soon. You see all those things, they will track it down. You see truth will still come out. Truth will still come out, and they will catch you. They will catch you. Once they catch you, automatically you are one of the bandits and you are going for treason. I swear, you are going for life in prison. The history is already there. The bank you open with your NIN, your BVN, bandits is sending you money that you don't know with the whereabouts. Do you know the reason they are doing that thing? Because they want to also implicate people. You people don't have sense. They will say that you are one of them. They want to implicate different people, different innocent people. They want to implicate you. That's why they are doing it. See, if you collected money from bandits, from today henceforth, you are just a slave. You don't know. They have used you. You don't know. Nigerians, we are too gullible. We are too gullible, longer throats. Well, I won't blame you. I won't blame you for ignorance of the law. That one concern you. I won't blame you, because the government have keeping us hungry that anywhere we see money, we can do everything just to get it, even if it is 500 naira, even if it is 1,000 naira. That's why in this insurgency in Nigeria, this insecurity in Nigeria, bandit is doing giveaway on TikTok. I saw the live stream, I saw it. Bandit is doing giveaway, and you pasted your God. I saw it. You are pasting your account for bandit. The account. They will credit maybe 500, 1,000, 2,000, depending, just to get huge amount of people. And very soon they will catch you. You feel go back, go do one thing, they will just alert catch you. You feel one leave Nigeria, they will catch you. Because that bank is connected to your NIN, your BVN. Ah God, you are gone. Otilo, may God forbid. Money of innocent souls. Money gotten, not even Yahoo. Do you know what is blood? Hi.
So guys, this is a Nigerian lady, yes. Wetin una dey see for here na person wey they don kidnap before, and after they pay ransom, they come manage to release her. But unfortunately, when they carry her go for treatment, she could not survive it. She passed away. You understand? But before she passed away, she explained a lot of experience what she see with her eye during that captivities. You understand? She made it clear to us that no be how we dey see things na it be. because of a lot of people where they kidnap, they are always sleeping with them, they are always molesting them. That is to her explanation. You understand? And she also came to make us understand that, see, if your people are not concurring to ransom payment, there are ways which the kidnappers do it. They always buy those people where they know they respond, remove their organs, remove their body part, come begin what? They come begin they sell them to Alahaji. That is if your people delay ransom. According to her, they go buy the person, remove the organs, they sell them. And as still according to her, she made a statement about whether you are married, whether you are old, you know me say they know they sleep with you. So my message to Nigerians is this. See, if this thing where they go on for this country never happen, come your doorstep. You know me say you are holy, like I used to say it. You know me say I just serve God pass. No, even God love the sinner. God love everybody. Even the animals, God love them. See, all you just need to do, be very careful. And for you scrolling on social media every day, trying to make comments that are not relevant to the society or relevant to what to Nigeria now as I am talking to you. Oyo is your name. Because what? You don't have conscience. And the reason that why you don't get conscience be say, as it never happened to you, enter your doorstep. Once you enter your doorstep, that is when you have conscience. Then you started to this thing don't happen, come your day. See, those people where this thing they happen to today, they never predict, say, a day will come in their lifetime. They'll be running away from their villages, or they'll be running away from their farm. See, now no go know the repercussion of what is going on now. Time will come, it will affect Nigeria in terms of production of foods, production of crops. It will definitely have most of those places that they used to produce a lot of huge farm product from. Now they are no more going to the farm because of what? They are afraid of bandits, Boko Haram and kidnappers. And you guys think such thing will not affect the economic of the country? It will definitely affect it. Now only time it will take, and it's already affecting the economy. You understand my point? And to the people that are always against the division of this country, my message to you is, I am not seeing anything getting better in Nigeria. And with the rate which tribalism has taken over everybody, taken over the country, changes is going to be difficult to encounter, to see. So keep supporting what you are not supposed to support. At the end of it, those old men, they will leave me and you behind, and we are going to suffer for the consequences of our action now. That is my message to every Nigerian. So guys, this is our brother on the screen here. Yes, he's a Nigerian, and he was raped. Now hear me, Weber. Now man they rape. As they kidnap them, the place where they kidnap them put now a fellow man raper will be the kidnapper. Yes, why they make this video? He is seeking for help. The help you see, ever since when they release them from what? From kidnappers. In they bleed and in don't go hospital anyway. They have been treating him, but they see improvement of healing. You understand? So now he is now requesting that if anybody know any herbal stuff like this traditional medicine where they infidel take, that is the main reason why he voice out to me. You understand my point? So now you might be wondering why they go rape man, why they go do this kind of thing to a man. Do you know that this country is finished? This country is finished. I be now from my mouth, I be because maybe your community is still in a safer hand, or maybe your God is still protecting your community. You think that you are more safer. If care is not taken, let's see, if Tinubu forcing a way to become a president again, even that your safe place that you think that is the most safest place in Nigeria, you will regret why they born you there or why you they live there. If care is not taken, you don't reach point. I made a video yesterday, I did it before yesterday. A lady DM me and she was trying to explain what her friend passed through after they release her from kidnapper. The same thing, a girl, they raped like almost all the girl where they kidnap, they rape them back to back. No, this will not be one, not be two times. numbers of this where they did here, even if now weeks or 3 weeks, they are reaping them consistently. That was the video I made 3 days ago. You understand? And I saw a lot of you guys complaining, why I no carry the person to come and interview through my phone or through so that they go to see the person face. If now your sister, I want me to see him face. Like I used to tell Nigerians, not everybody will graduate, carry NYC clothes to wear. Now he guesses. There are some people, they don't know how the world they operate. They just go to school. Somebody that is seeking for help, you want that person to come and tell you that I mean be this. So even the girl in question, the girl will make me do the video safe. That particular girl no fit tell the person will want marry because of what? Now something will fit break the marriage, and she's suffering from that depression and that overthinking. She know day in herself ever since they released her, which is the video I made day before yesterday. Stroke yesterday again, because now 2 video I dropped. So according to this young woman, you guys should tell me, or on the comment section is going to be helpful. Yes, because they are on the comment section. Well, if you know any herbal something that can stop, that can heal wound from the back, maybe everything I go use my mouth up, but now I know what I don't start. Now I know what I start with. Now I know what happen now. So in go they take the herbal stuff. If you know any leaf that can what fast heal somebody, fast healing somebody, you can also write the name of the leaf, or you can snap the leaf on the comment section. It will be helpful. You understand? To him again, he talks say no be only am, because as that thing they happen, in discover say anytime where they call him after he come up from there, and he's always bleeding. After he come up from that place, they always call another person. Maybe later on, it might not be at that moment, but maybe sometimes they will still call another person. Now the problem is he no get those people contact, or he no get any forms of communication whether those people are doing fine. According to them, you understand my point? You know, sometimes no be everything that they carry come media. But the reason why, apart from him seeking for solution now, the reason why I also accept to bring it to the media is I want everybody to be cautious of the kind of movement they are doing. These days, it no be only kidnapping that they do. They remove people, body part, like they remove anything to use say. According to the latest information coming out from from those banditry, kidnappers and Boko Haram, they do all those illegal things, join and not be only money. Some people say they will still collect your money, still buy you join. You understand? So I am passing this thing to show that you have to be very careful. Anywhere you are and you know you are not doing anything, or maybe you have somewhere to go and the place is not really matters, please can you stay back in your house or stay back in your cities? It will be more helpful. Even now your mama die, your papa die, if no be all of Nafi attend, it's still helpful. This one now to save you, save your future. Now be this video.
Southeast youths are warning Kenneth Okonkwo he should stop his hunt witch against Peter Obi. Southeast Igbo youths tell Kenneth Okonkwo, guys, Kenneth Okonkwo went on Channels Television calling Peter Obi a fraud, guys. Hey, that linking Peter Obi to criminality. I'm like, what did they give to this guy? So many people have been reacting to what Kenneth Okonkwo said in an interview on Channels Television. Now, we'll get back to that, but let me take you through more headlines. This one says, my husband once came to the university to look for me, but when he mentioned my name, no student was able to identify me. However, immediately he mentioned Mama Logic. They all knew it was me. A Nigerian lecturer recounts how students nicknamed her Mama Logic despite her effort to discourage the name. Okay. Now, this headline is a Ibadan visitation. Nobody can stop me from going anywhere in Nigeria. Tells in Pataiza. So, Sheikh Gumi wants to go to Ibadan, and it's like people are resisting it, but he's saying he must go. Nigeria petrol imports crashed by 96% from 2.2 trillion to 8.87 billion. It doesn't mean we don't have enough. I don't know what that implies. A thief is a thief, a terrorist is a terrorist, a kidnapper is a kidnapper. They are bad actors and not representative of any people. Crime has no ethnicity. Peter Obi. Yes, so this other headline here says under Tinubu, Nigeria has been destroyed. Look at the high cost of living and insecurity. Our money is now like tissue paper compared to other currencies. Look at how some smaller African countries are now better than us. At this point, it may be better to divide Nigeria because it seems the country is too big to be ruled by one person. Let each region manage its own resources. Lagos market women react to current crisis, hardship, and insecurity under Tinubu. You can imagine, these are market women, but they are like, we've had enough. Cannot continue like this. Every region should just go. So that so APC was busy sharing, is it semovita to its members, guys. Can you imagine? There's nothing we are not going to see in this country. Sharing semovita just to win votes. So Kenneth Okonkwo has been called the man that once praised Peter Obi is now the man linking Peter Obi to criminality. Nigerian army confirms soldiers, 4 hostages killed during attempted kidnap of Chinese expatriate. Soldier, 4 hostages killed. 4 hostages killed. Fulani terrorists display their new acquired ammunition boxes, and you want to tell me the custom are functioning? And this country is at the verge of collapsing, honestly. You can imagine how these people anyway, this is what Nigerians face every day. They've bought their weapons, they are putting it on the social media. Yoruba Muslims openly condemn religious terrorism, says our race will not be compromised on the altar of religion. Place spiritual causes on terrorists who invade Ogbomosho school. Say no to terrorism. Yoruba Muslims openly condemn religious terrorism. Okay. Let's see how that will go. This was a bandit attack Owode area of Ogun State yesterday and kidnapped people. They met military men on their way out of exchange bullet. Instead of allowing the people go, they killed all of them and absconded. They killed all of them and absconded. I don't understand what that means, guys. What are we not seeing in Nigeria? Instead of letting the people go. Okay, bandits attacked Owode area of Ogun State yesterday and kidnapped people. They met military men on their way out and exchanged gunshots. Instead of allowing the people go, they killed all of them and absconded. Hey, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? They killed all the victims they kidnapped. This country is in a mess, a total mess. Governor Oti partners with Chinese firm, begins feasibility study for proposed Abia seaport. Proposed Abioko seaport set up to open new trade routes for Southeast. It's amazing. This is really, really amazing. Out of 218 people, INEC weren't able to complete 70 biometrics for the day. Every day, they'll tell you network issue or their server is down. Hey, now wow. INEC is really doing so much. What Igbo billionaire High Chief Kenneth Ifechukwu empowers 50 young men in the community of Ozobolo, Anambra State. That's nice to watch. So guys, Peter will be borrowing without accountability. Further affirmation of imprudent government. President Bola Tinubu administration has engaged in remarkable imprudent borrowing, escalating Nigeria's total debt to approximately 200 trillion. This represents an increase of over 100 trillion within a mere 3 years. A stark contrast to the roughly 49 trillion accumulated during Buhari 8 years tenure, which would have projected to around 80 trillion. As millions of Nigerians grapple with the shock of this unsustainable debt accumulation, the situation is exacerbated by the government's reckless approach to borrowing and a profound absence of the accountability and transparency in the utilization of these funds. Peter Obi is calling out Tinubu. The way the man is borrowing and eating the money is unbelievable. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification for more. Thank you.